Okay, so score a song method so you can play caged, so you can learn learn the song. Let's say, count the numbers. That means when you're playing this little pattern, you meander around long enough. Let's try a different key or something like that. Let's try the key is C. For me, it's easier. So there's the S2L and the key is C. The S3L rather. Okay? So you count the numbers as you play. 7, root 2, root 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now what are the notes that you're on? You have to find the root. With me, I could find it easier with my notes on the guitar here. So if I'm doing root 7, 6, 5, when I find that 6, 5, I know where I am on the pattern, right? But are you thinking 5? What note is that? What note is that? Well, if you don't know, it's the G, because I just know I'm playing it in C, right? If you don't know it's the G, then you have to relate it to where the root is on the pattern. So once you know what the root note is, so first thing you do is just play along a little bit. Somebody's playing a song and you find that's where it starts. That's the root. What are you going to do? You want to play a little. Usually it'd be go down to this one. Now let's talk about the S2L a little bit here, because you got to have the S2L additionally. So where root goes to 7 goes to 6 is on an S2L. All right. So you identify and get into this scale. This is simply a scale. It's an unwarped scale. So this, the way it is, would only work on the way it is without adjusting for the tuning warp. Would only work on the bottom 4 strings. So that would be. Let's talk about this for a second. The bottom 4 strings would be these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or it would work for 1, 2, 3, 4, starting on that 5, right? So I'm just going to start on the G down here. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 6, that's string 1, 7, root 2, string 2. 3, 4, 5 is string 3. 6, 7 root is string 4. I probably messed that up, but so it will work just the way it is. All right. When you hit the tuning warp, you have to move the thing over. So let's say we've got 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. When we go to the next one for strings 5 and 6, we have to warp these guys over. Okay, so they would have to, end up over here somewhere. I say that because I'm going to run out of, I can't straighten this out. It can't, that's the best I can get it. These are columns right here. So that's it. When you forget about the 2, 3, 4 here. That's no string, no play. Okay, so here and don't worry about this. This is no string, no play. That's too high. It's not an 8-string guitar either. So this is the way it plays if you start at a 5 on the bottom. you know, with this particular, these patterns here, you know. So it's 5, 6. I just read that right off the pattern. Okay, that's just a little review. Now I want to clean up our clean up our my notes. All right, so I've cleaned up the notes for a second. The only thing that I would say about this is that with the drawing tool, let's say that this right here is 5, 6, 7 root 2, 7 root 2. That's what that is there. I don't know if I could get that there. It's 7 root 2. It's not 6, 7 root. Oh, I just lost it. I had it there for a second and I lost it. I want to get it back up there. All right, so it's going to be 7 root 2. The drawing tool didn't want me doing that. Oh, I can't move that over there. Okay, I see why that happened. So this is 7 root 2 there. Okay, let's move along now. Let's move along. So we're over here. Count the numbers as you play them. You land on the numbers and you know and either know what that note is, and you might know what that note is. Oh, I know what that note is. You know, I counted to a 4. I know what that note is. If you don't know what the note is, at least you got to start somewhere. So try to find the root note of the song. See, I tried a couple of things there. I was right the third time. So you're on the number 4. You know if the first note is B. So by whatever method you can. And that's not the subject of this lesson, is try to find out which note it is, because as you know, I have the notes on the guitar. So, you know, because as a piano player, and the reason is, folks, is because as a piano player, I always saw the notes. I could always see them. I didn't have to figure out where they were. You know, so I wanted that kind of control over the thing, and they do sell little stickers for notes, but they're hard to see. I just have my own design where they're actually shaped like piano keys, and then when my eyes started going on me, I colored them so that I could see them that much easier. So you find out what the note is. You find out and you count down on the S2L. Let me get that back up. Believe it or not, where is the full pattern thing? Oh, right here, over here. Okay, let's get rid of the drawing tool. Alright. Alright, make sure you're in tune. Okay. Sorry, we were on pause here the whole time. I don't know how far we were, but this is the long pattern here. Okay, we're back. So I hope we got that part about how we determined that we got the long pattern, this one, by putting the 4 short patterns together, S3L with an S2L.